I want to see that.
Your shirt's on backwards, honey.
Yeah, I want to see it. Show
But
me.
your shirt's on backwards.
Okay.
You see it, the closet opened by itself.
Oh, I want to see that closet
But
open.
why did it happen, Willow?
Yeah, show me again. I want to see it.
I'm kind of, I don't know. Perplexed.
Installed in the house. The night of terror began with the young girl peacefully sleeping on the couch, only to be abruptly awakened by a strange and loud noise. Startled, she got up to investigate the upstairs area, but as she closed the door behind her, a loud bang echoed through the house, indicating that someone or something had forcefully struck the door. Alarmed, she went outside to check, but to her surprise, the door abruptly closed on its own and locked itself, trapping her outside. Despite her attempts, she couldn't regain entry through the door. As if these events weren't unsettling enough, something even more horrifying occurred that night. The subsequent CCTV footage from the baby's room captured a bone-chilling event, where the peacefully sleeping baby appeared to be dragged out of the crib by an unseen force. The baby's cries prompted the family dog to rush upstairs in concern for the infant. Miraculously, the baby managed to navigate the stairs on their own. When the parents arrived, they were met with the distressing sight of their crying child. The worried parents were shocked to find no trace of their daughter mentioned by the young girl. As the girl recounted the entire ordeal to her parents,
What happened?
I'm so sorry, I got locked out.
Why would you even answer the door to somebody just knocking, just open the door?
No, I thought.
Did you look outside to see who it was?
Yes, I couldn't. But that's the thing. See, I couldn't see anybody, and I thought that like
If
Brad.
you don't see anybody, then you don't go. You don't go outside. Your little brother was upstairs by himself,
I know. I was freaking out.
right?
I know. I didn't. I've never. I swear to God, I never would have done that.
Wait, I don't understand. What happened?
It wasn't an accident because something slammed the door behind me.
You were worried
Something
sick.
slammed the door. Wait, just
I took a nap, and I heard somebody calling my name.
what?
I felt something, like somebody was calling my name, and I felt somebody there.
Are you sure you weren't just dreaming?
You weren't there. You didn't feel it.
The wind blew the door
There
closed.
wasn't any wind.
All right?
Sorry.
And I don't want to hear any more of this
Dad.
haunted house crap, okay? That's enough. You guys are driving me crazy. End of story.
it became evident from the footage that their house was haunted by a malevolent spirit. I would appreciate hearing your thoughts on this video. Please share your comments below. Number 2. The Invisible Force. The surveillance footage in the room revealed that 2 individuals were asleep inside. One was lying on the bed while the other was on the floor. Unexpectedly, the camera captured the moment when the closed door mysteriously opened by itself. As if that wasn't unsettling enough, something even more terrifying and eerie occurred. The man who was sleeping on the floor suddenly had his legs lifted into the air and was dragged by an unseen force. He woke up in terror and quickly fled from the room. He decided to investigate outside to determine if someone had played a prank on him. Meanwhile, the other man remained sound asleep. However, it appeared to be a genuinely haunted situation. Ultimately, it is up to you to decide whether this is all a hoax or the result of a supernatural entity. Number 1. Manifestations. The video footage was captured by Arash Afnan, a resident of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Arash encountered a series of supernatural occurrences after his home was invaded by an unknown entity. At first, these encounters were relatively insignificant, but they gradually escalated over time. Arash became increasingly alarmed when he started noticing a mysterious figure lurking behind the curtains, initially suspecting it to be a mischievous family member. However, upon thorough investigation, he discovered that there was no one present. The supernatural phenomena grew more intense in the following days as inexplicable noises and objects materialized in unexpected locations. Arash held the belief that a childlike spirit was haunting their home, playing pranks on the family, and engaging with his son. As time passed, it became apparent that this entity held a powerful sway over his son, who seemed to be interacting with an unseen presence. Gradually, the entity revealed itself more distinctly, possessing long, dark hair and emitting an eerie voice.
Dubis! Dubis! Masuk! Dubis! Kenapa Dubis selalu main dengan dia tu? Hah?
Kalau Papa nak tahu, Papa buka sini.
The situation reached a climax when the entity materialized behind the refrigerator and then directly in front of Arash's face, instilling fear and bewilderment. The question that lingers is whether this phenomenon is genuine or not. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. In conclusion, the dreadful discoveries are a mysterious and intriguing concept that has captured the imagination of people for centuries. Whether real or imaginary, these discoveries continue to fascinate and provoke fear in those who dare to explore it. Remember to hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more content on haunted and mysterious topics. Until next time, stay vigilant to your surroundings. Goodbye. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today, we have an exciting video lined up for you that will give you goosebumps related to doorbell camera and the spine-chilling footage they capture. Come along with us as we venture on a thrilling adventure into the mysterious and unsettling world of doorbell camera captures. Some of the disturbing footages are as follows. Number 8. Bad clown spotted in town. The doorbell security camera recorded a horrifying sight. A late-night visitor who would give anyone nightmares. The video began with a man dressed as a clown swiftly approaching the front door of the house. In his hand, a knife was visible, indicating his sinister intentions. This certainly classifies him as a malevolent clown. Despite his attempts, the front door was securely locked, preventing him from gaining entry. However, the unsettling events did not conclude there. Additional footage from the security cameras revealed the man wandering around the premises, desperately searching for an alternative way inside. He eventually reached the back door and made another futile attempt to break in. After fruitlessly exploring the backyard, the clown eventually gave up and departed. If I were a resident in that neighborhood, I would ensure that every door and window were consistently locked and secured. Number 7. The Doorbell Witch. This eerie and chilling footage was captured by a doorbell security camera. Uploaded on YouTube by YouTuber Tom Roach, this unsettling video is gaining widespread attention. The video showed a creepy visitor slowly making her way towards the front door. The closer she got, the stranger she looked. Her fingers were unusually long as she approached, making her presence even more unsettling. Not only was her appearance eerie, but her actions were also quite disturbing. When she reached the Ring doorbell, it was clear that she had no nose, mouth, or any facial features, except for her long fingers. Eventually, she walked away from the door and disappeared into the darkness of the night, causing a chorus of barks from the dogs in the neighborhood. This mysterious being seemed like a mix between a witch and an unknown monster, with no human resemblance. Apart from her looks, she gave off a sense of fear. What do you think about the identity of this witch-like creature? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Whoa, what was that though?
A funeral director interested in the paranormal has spent years collecting haunted objects, but his latest acquisition, an old painting with a dark past, has brought a terror beyond his wildest fears. Since displaying the painting, his home has become a hub of supernatural activity.
Some of you may know I collect haunted artifacts from various locations. Also, is that an orb? Anyway, I was recently interviewed by the Liverpool Echo, specifically regarding this haunted painting I recently acquired. It details a scene of Wigan Town Centre from the 1940s, and allegedly the artist took his own life after creating this picture.
At first, the atmosphere in the house changed, becoming heavy with an eerie presence. Noises erupted at night, disrupting the silence. One morning, he woke up to breaking glass, saw an object move on its own, and heard a faint, scary voice. Although these events were sporadic, the underlying fear remained constant. The strange occurrences stopped temporarily, only to return with greater intensity a few days later. He woke up to loud banging and found a small, childlike handprint on his mirror.
Some bizarre things are going on in here. I fell asleep on the couch this afternoon. I can hear strange banging noises, and there's like child's fingerprints on the mirror. See, can you hear it? This is the frame that's previously caused us a bit of trouble.
As he investigated further, the disturbances escalated. Candles went out unexpectedly, items fell off surfaces, and a dark figure appeared in the doorway.
Is it cold in here? Freezing. What the fuck? What the fuck? So not only am I dealing with the candles blowing out on the road and the fucking cornflakes falling off, the cat's going mad now. What's he looking at? You alright, mate? What you doing? There's nothing there.
His cats sensed an invisible presence, staring intently at something unseen.
What the fuck? Don't go out there. Fuck, don't go. Stay here. I'm not following you out there.
The painting's evil influence had trapped him, turning his home into a relentless nightmare. The funeral director was unable to escape the curse. As the haunting continued, he documented the paranormal activity, but the truth remained elusive. Would he find a way to lift the curse, or would the painting forever hold him hostage? The terror showed no signs of abating, and the darkness closed in. A dark force has haunted a young occultist in his new home, making it impossible for him to find peace. Every night, he hears eerie whispers, objects fall without reason, and strange marks appear on his skin. He has tried many rituals to stop this, but they only make things worse. One night, he did a ritual to get rid of spirits, not knowing it would anger a malevolent being. The kitchen was filled with an eerie atmosphere as objects moved on their own, like a horror movie. A divination ritual revealed the entity's identity, Valak, a powerful demon. The occultist may have unknowingly offended the demon, putting himself in grave danger. With his life at risk, he turned to a Ouija board, a desperate move that could make things even worse.
Выйди на контакт с помощью доски Ouija. Начинается. Что это значит, Валок?
Will he survive the demon's wrath, or has he unleashed a terror beyond his wildest nightmares? A person's life has become a terrifying experience, filled with worsening supernatural events. What started as small incidents grew into something that couldn't be ignored. The evidence of this haunting, captured on video, is deeply disturbing. The strange occurrences escalated, and a sense of dread settled in. One day, a strange sound was recorded while doing laundry, marking the beginning of a scary downward spiral.
I'm trying to put away my laundry. There's something in my closet. Oh my God.
The unsettling footage showed the start of relentless paranormal activity that followed the person everywhere, even to work. As the person explored an empty area after some changes, they were met with an eerie atmosphere.
Okay, so I found this other room that's here in the kitchen area. Hang on. This room right here. Hello. Oh my God, oh my God.
Footsteps seemed to follow every move, making it clear that the person was being stalked by an unseen force. The scary sounds grew louder, and the sense of fear became overwhelming. The situation took a dark turn, and the person's life became a living nightmare. The source of the haunting remained a mystery, but the fear was real and growing. The person's existence was consumed by terror, and it seemed unlikely that peace would ever return. An investigator, known for exploring haunted places and helping troubled families, received a distressing call from a terrified man. The caller's voice shook with fear as he described his house, a notorious site of paranormal activity, where the previous occupant had died mysteriously. The investigator decided to investigate the house, unaware that it would be his most terrifying case. As he listened to the man's chilling story, strange things began to happen.
Correto, lógico, claro. Mas não dispensando e nem falando mal de quem já se foi, né? Aham, sim, sim. E acontece. Isso aí é.
Opa, eu vi algo ali, Demis. Nossa, cara, olha isso do nosso lado, pessoal. Olha isso, cara, impressionante, impressionante, cara. Quem é que está aqui próximo de nós?
The fridge door opened unexpectedly, and a cabinet creaked open, hinting at a sinister presence. The house had a dark history, built near a dense bamboo grove where ancient rituals had taken place. Residents reported seeing shadowy figures, leading many to believe in a connection to the paranormal activity. The house was the center of fear, with most occupants fleeing within weeks, and those who stayed facing tragic consequences. At night, parts of the backyard became icy cold, filled with a chilling dread, as if something sinister lurked in the shadows. The investigator tried to uncover the strange occurrences in the son's room, but the bed suddenly jerked, as if an invisible force was at work.
É lógico, o ventilador ligado, lógico. Aqui assim, ó.
Ele tá mostrando que o filho passa aqui no local, pessoal.
Tranquilo aqui. Aí ele tá deitado assim, ó. Ele deita sempre nessa posição, tá?
Cara, olha isso, mano! Minha...
He felt a surge of fear as he stumbled into the living room, shaking and convinced that the house was truly haunted. A terrifying story of supernatural events unfolds as someone becomes trapped in a living nightmare. At first, they thought it was a loved one's spirit, but soon realized the presence was evil, intent on causing harm. The constant attacks have caused severe mental distress, filling them with fear that threatens to take over their every waking moment. In their search for safety, the entity's anger followed, leading to a chilling incident caught on camera. A door opens by itself, causing a box to crash to the ground with a loud noise. Strange sounds echo through the air, like a child's footsteps. But this is no harmless spirit. The unsettling noise sends chills down the spine, hinting at the terrors to come. Moreover, a mysterious burning sensation on their wrist reveals 3 ominous scratches that seem to appear out of nowhere.
And this
it's been going on since like the night we opened the box.
Since we opened the box. And this morning, my wrist was burning. It woke me up. It was burning bad enough to wake me up. And I saw this and I immediately woke him up.
The atmosphere is thick with fear as they realize they are not alone, and the entity is relentless. An unexplained door opening leads to an investigation, uncovering a scene of utter chaos, items scattered everywhere, as if a malevolent force has been unleashed.
The boxes were...
I don't know why I would have. Ain't nobody been up there.
This one's laying across here on the door.
Oh. That was laid back here, stacked up.
Then a disturbing image appears. A ghostly face seems to emerge, leaving viewers wondering if it's just a mask or something more sinister. The truth is chilling, and we await further updates, eager to unravel the mystery behind this unrelenting terror. Will they survive the entity's wrath, or will they become its next victims? In the heart of Chester, England, there's a hotel with a dark history that spans centuries. Built in 1622, this hotel has seen many reports of paranormal activity, with at least 13 ghosts said to haunt its corridors. Guests have reported frightening encounters with these spirits, especially in bedrooms. The hotel owner, fascinated by the supernatural, has installed 16 live cameras to monitor every room. Brave guests are invited to book a stay and explore the paranormal activity. But be warned, the hotel's spirits are said to be restless and vengeful. One guest, eager to explore, was asked to investigate the cellar alone. As she entered, the atmosphere became thick with an eerie presence. Suddenly, the generator roared to life.
Thôi, chị vào đây nha.